Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hazim Farhan bin AHMAD from KIM 104A, and this is our video presentation for final project of IMD 224. We have been assigned to do a group project for functional design of record management. So in this video, we will conduct how we able to manage, and we propose our own record center. So we are Hazim Farhan bin AHMAD, myself, Muhammad AIMAN FIKRI bin SHAHROL AMIN, ada FARIS bin HASSAN, and Muhammad RAIHAN bin DULAHI. So our record management center is named Record Accord. So the problem statement is universities are tend to process all the information and keep it at the administration building. So this will cause a difficult time to keep tracking the information. Okay. Also, lack of skill in managing the records is one of the massive problems faced by universities. So how are we going to solve this? We providing a course and exercise for the employee to go through and improve more on their skills of managing the records. So our department now can sort all the important documents and data for future usage. So the client who are willing to use our services will gain the professionality that we provide to them on how are we going to manage the records much more efficiently. So our proposed record center, which named Record Accord, is mainly focused on the university's repository. So we as a well-organized record center will help universities to have a better management, and all work will be standardized. We will focus on our client, which are mostly from government sector and private sector. This is because not all universities in our country are raised by the government, and there are also a private sector who also need our services. Okay, as we all know, government are providing help for managing the record, such as they're providing the national archive, and the National Archive is packed and jam-packed by all the record. So we are here to help them. So our targeted audience are of course from mainly universities and the staff and the students. University in Malaysia has come to a complete package, as they have their own administration right now. So record that may seem have no values may turn out to be a great evidence, such as students' result and also the staff performance. Okay, for example, if a student has received a scholarship from any organization, we will just track the information and help them to pursue with the scholarship. So now, our mission, vision and objective. Our mission is we must manage and preserve recorded information for use by university staff and students, faculty and visiting researchers, and also for the members of public. So our vision is to be the most reliable record center that can handle all the records with efficiency. And our objective is to control the quantity and quality of record, simplify the activities, system and process of record maintenance and use. Okay, so for our organizational structure, here in Record Accords, we have 4 departments, which are storage department, administrative department, data and resource department, and also security department. So each department has their own clerk and leader. So Our highest board of directors are led by record administrator and assist by record manager with record supervisor. So how we establish an administrative structure? So we are hiring the staff that have a great experience with a record managing, and also we will consider their academic qualification for the higher board of directors such as clerk and administrative and record administrator. Okay, so for different type of job scope, there are different type of salary for them. Okay, we will also consider the salary based on the service and contribution made and given by the staff. So we also managed to collect information about our record system. So we have done a few research here, such as site visit. Okay, we have made an appointment with President Sendirian Berhad to make a survey. Okay, and what we have gained is we have figured out the equipment and security that normally record center use to prevent any consequences happen in the warehouse, such as burning and also flooded. Okay, and we also learn how to promote our record center using website and also social media. Okay, so for literature survey, we have managed to research for 2 books, which are Record Management 10th edition by Judith Reed and Mary Lee Gin, and also Archive and Record Management by Mohit Gupta. So both of these books have teach us how to manage the record center with full of efficient and great leading skills. Okay. Okay, so in order to improve our website, we also managed to make a web browsing research from Regalia and Crown Record Management website. This is because they serve the best information for their client. Okay, they have all the information needed by the client, such as how to contact them and what are the benefits that the client will gain if they use the service.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day. My name is Muhammad Aiman FIKRI bin Syara Amin, and today I would like to explain about 4.0, deciding on a physical site for a record center. Starting with the 4.1 is about address. So we have chosen the locations nombor 10 Jalan Cendana 3, Palang 13B, Section 3, Selangor Shah Alam. And the reason why we choose this specific location is because our record center is located 1.4 km from UiTM Shah Alam, and it will take around 4 minutes using Jalan Jati Road. We found that this location is a strategic place because it is near with our clients such as UiTM Shah Alam, MSU, and also Unicel. As a result, we can ensure that delivering and retrieving goods will be efficiency and fast. Furthermore, our locations is protected from a natural disaster such as flood and landslide because it is located in a modern city with a good plumbing system, and it is away from any mountains and hills. Moving on into the next slide. 4.2, any clients or potential client can contact us through phone, fax, and email. 4.3, working hours. We will open our business from Monday to Friday, and starting at 8 a.m. in the morning until 6 p.m. Moving on to 4.4 is about transportations. Record Accord has its own transportation such as motorcycle to deliver small amount of document and files. Vans shoot the greater amount of document, and lorry to deliver a big or large amount of documents. Moreover, our facility is well equipped with a loading bay where we can transfer our goods, our records inside and outside of the facilities. This will ensure our goods are well protected from a nature such as rain and storm. To make a loading bay functions to its fullest, we will use a forklift truck to move our goods from point A to point B. Which the presence of these transportations, it will make our job easier to transport the record and to boost efficiency. 4.1 at Sastu Road. Again, the record center is located 1.4 km from UiTM Shah Alam and near to other universities such as MSU and UNISAL. It has easy access because the locations is near the Persekutuan 2 highway. Moving on to the next slide. 4.5 communication system. An efficient communication system is a must in every organization because it will make it easier for the department to communicate with other department and our client. Our admin department has provided a telephone line and fax for the clients to keep in touch with us. Plus, the admin department also provided email so our client can contact us in a various way. Other than that, our facility purchases an internet plan by Unify. This feature will allow the employee to receive and retrieve important document and record, and the most important is to manage the electronic record. With Wi-Fi, it will make the communication system more efficient and productive. In this modern era, a company needs to have their own company website. The website will help the company to reach their potential client. Thus, it will make it easier for a company to reach their targeted audience. Record Accord also have a company website which is www.recordaccord.com.my. Our website contains information such as organizational structure and services that we offer. It allows our client to gain the information that needed.
I'm gonna explain about 5.0, constructing or adapting a building for use as a record center. A record center is essentially a secure, clean, and appropriately large distribution center with reasonably priced and easily regulate racking or storage to a reasonable neighborhood standard. Because it is critical that the record community be of great thickness. Spend money on the storage space is totally expected to have a distribution of straight meters of rack space. Our goal is to store as many goods as safely as possible in all dimensions of space. And we also concentrate on how the materials are safeguarded and conserved. Next is the building of Record Accord. Record Accord is actually a building that has 2 floors. Accord's land we bought cost 2.3 million ringgit with 1 hectares. The land we bought at was quite expensive because the building is in the middle of the city center. The address of Record Accord is Persiaran Bandaraya Section 7, Shah Alam, Selangor. We also construct the building with renovation which cost 800,000 ringgit. It is because we want our record center to be fully secure and have good facilities and comfort. Next is conducting a pilot project to manage the record of selected agency. The pilot project is the only way to determine what our record center generally need. After building any form of facilities in the record center, this pilot project should be deployed sooner. There is a record center shortage that needs to be corrected or upgraded to make it better. This will allow the record center to test the system before rolling it out to the rest of the company. Next is stage of pilot project should implemented at the record center. First is establish a clear goal. The purpose of the pilot project is to gather ideas for upgrading the record center. Second is decide on a time frame. Start the pilot project in 1 week to get a result and idea soon. Next is select a testing group. The target group is the public user who will benefit from the service as well as the staff at the record center. Next is set up a survey. Get to know our staff and use onboarding goals by creating a survey that allows them to criticize the service facilities and so on that are utilized or exercised by staff in the record center. And next is upgrade. After the pilot project is complete, make plans to improve the record center. The way we to implement the pilot project is we choose any organization within a 2-hour drive of our record center to use our services for 2 months to transfer and manage their record. And last is establishing a full record service. First is make a list of all film records. The following step is to conduct an inventory of all company records that have already been achieved. Next is assign responsibility for record management to a team. Creating a record management process requires assembling a team whose sole job is to oversee the generation, storage, alienation, and destruction of all corporate record. Next is create a plan for record management. Having a record management strategy in place will help to keep future record organized. Next is creating retention policies. All of the documents are carefully structured and neatly stored. However, the staff should ensure that they do not run out of storage space as a result of keeping old material that no one wants. And set up record retention policies to eliminate all superfluous records that are taking up space.
Okay, next is caring for records in different formats. In order to have a comfortable and good structured building, we have to make sure all the equipment is in prepared. This will prevent any consequences that happen in the building. Okay, for the first one is fire alarm. Fire alarm is to ensure precaution measures against disaster. Each organization should ensure that fire alarm be installed. Okay, next is fire extinguisher. An active fire protection device used to extinguish or control small fires, often in emergency situations. Okay, next is water sprinklers. To suppress fires in buildings, the fire sprinkler pump distributes the water via the pipe system and discharged by the sprinklers. Okay, next is special lock. To use special lock method to control access to information processing areas, which is locked doors, ID card, biometrics, and access card must be appropriately protected. This will reduce the security risk in the record center. Okay, now is CCTV. CCTV systems are able to keep track of what is happening at the premise where they are installed. Okay, then pest control. Pest control should be developed in the warehouse to prevent the new infestation from being created and make the warehouse free from any pests like rats, flies, cockroaches, and other that found in the large space.
9.0 Determining a plan for a costing service. As you can see in 9.1 is about salary and wages. In record, we have over 9 people that work here. Starting from the highest rank is a record administrator with a monthly salary as much as 8,200. Second, record manager, monthly salary as much as 5,480. Record supervisor 4,800, and we have 3 clerks from 3 different departments. We have storage department clerk, admin department clerk, data and resources clerk. Starting salary with 3,800 up to 4,500, and we also have a head and senior security clerk with a salary as much as 3,800. And lastly, we have 2 security guard with a monthly salary as much as 5,600 combined. So in total, we have a monthly costing as much as 40,380 ringgit.
Okay, for the conclusion, in conclusion, in order to promote the record center, our team management record center will be planning and organize the promotional activities that can attract the organizational to use our service and join us. Followed by that, we will maintain and serve the best and good quality services to our clients to make sure they satisfy with our services and management skills in managing the records. Also, we have created Facebook and Instagram account to promote our record center to public, as it is a way of promoting activities by our existing record center. In future enhancement, we will develop and upgrade our electronic records to make sure it is easy to organize and store the information records in our system. We hope that AHMAD Record Center will be top and successful record center in the future. Briefly, we hope that we can achieve the objective and goal.
Thank you for listening our presentation. See you later.